What's up, Militia? And we are back with another little episode of the ecosystem Everland. This is my 15-gallon aquarium that I turned into a temperate forest ecosystem, consisting of spiders, snails, grasshoppers, ants, worms, and roly-polies. It also has a small little water area in it, and as you can see here, when we are filming it, we're going from left to right. It also consists of moss and shisho and ferns, and as you'll see there is a daddy longlegs as one of our spider guests in our ecosystem, as well as there is the waterway and just an aerial view of the whole entire ecosystem. So there is some shisho in the main kind of forest area. You can see some moss, and just all in all, there is a roly-poly there when I was filming right there. Not sure if you can see it though, but there was a roly-poly right there. So just, we can see a bit of ferns losing their leaves or kind of drying up, and that's perfectly alright. That's just the way how life works. The ferns are not dying though, and the root systems are doing quite well. So now I'm going to show you kind of the bottom area. We are going a bit fast, but as you can see, kind of the root systems are doing well on the left, and on the right there's not much root systems. Of course, underground you can see a worm. Unfortunately, the worm died a while ago, more like around day 2 of the ecosystem being created. But yeah, the underground is usually quite active, consisting of ants, worms, and roly-polies, and even tiny snails that I don't remember adding. So yeah, here's up and down of the ecosystem. We're just kind of showing all corners and angles of the ecosystem. And as you can see, we have added in leaves and stuff, and the leaves are from outside. Now I'm zooming in to show you something that I have not expected. So I've been kind of studying and looking around this area for quite a while now. For I think 10 to 11 days I've been studying this, and I just started to realize there is microgreens growing, and I didn't even add the microgreen seeds in there. They came from the leaves apparently, and it's quite fascinating. As well as we have even a clover. The microgreens are starting to take over the ecosystem a bit. Now there's nothing wrong with that. Microgreens are perfectly fine, and as you see here, there is a snail. I'm going to be pointing to it soon in the video. See, it should be, I'm pointing to it right now. Yeah, that's where the snail is. So the snail eats practically everything, and so the microgreens that's growing, the snail will most likely eat. As well as once the microgreens die, it will, give more nutrients to the soil, and there is more of the waterway, and just parts of the ecosystem. This is a more long view of the ecosystem, and just yesterday I added inflicted rain into the ecosystem. So just recently did all of the ecosystem get water. Now that you've seen most of what the ecosystem is about, and just seeing how it is, tell me if you like it or not. Tell me what I can add into it, and just how I can make it better. By no means is this done. It still has a lot more work to do, and it's ever changing. As I said, as you see, microgreens just started to bloom in there. So imagine what animals are lurking under the soil where I can't see it. This is very fascinating to me, and it's amazing how ecosystems work. A miniature ecosystem can tell you a lot about what is going on, as well as, next to my ecosystem is a kind of an aerial garden, which is practically a space garden, and this garden is, it's growing, vegetables that I then plant outside. So, in this room, we have a little ecosystem and a garden. And so this ecosystem is going to be a series. We're going to be expanding it over time, and just hopefully y'all will, show some love to this ecosystem and just help out the ecosystem. But yeah, without further ado, I thank y'all for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Bye, y'all.